Hello guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we will be making a mug cake. I know we've made this before in class. We made a mug cake I think in February or January, but we used mix that time where you just put it in and stir it up. And this time we're actually going to measure stuff. I'm going to send you the recipe and you don't have to make it. It'd be cool if you made it. It'd be awesome if you made it, but you do not have to make it at all. You can just watch me make it, and then you can maybe I'll show you my son eating it because he's going to have it for breakfast because it is crazy quarantine time and we do crazy things. All right. Also, I want to tell you, we put flour in this recipe, but if you want, you can use gluten-free flour. I'll show you. I know some of you guys are gluten-free. So we'll just start with that. Okay, let's talk about that first. First, talk about the ingredients. We need first, it says we need butter. Okay, so I got my butter here. And then we'll work on measuring it. Oh dear, it got really stuck in there. Oh geez, okay. So, butter. Put this down. You can just listen to me talk. Butter. Next, we need flour. My flour is in a big bin like this, so it's easy to scoop out. If you want, I have gluten-free flour because my daughters cannot eat gluten because they're allergic. So it says gluten-free. So if you use 1-to-1 baking flour, then you can use that instead of regular flour. Okay, that's up to you. Butter, flour, an egg. It says we need an egg yolk, so we'll be doing that. I'll show you how. Next, we need sugar. I got sugar in my container here. Then we need milk. I have milk. Then we need vanilla. Then we need baking powder. Can you guys tell I like Trader Joe's? And sprinkles. Ooh, because it's a birthday cake, mug cake. And birthdays have sprinkles. All right, so here's all our ingredients. Put these to the side for now because we're going to talk about measuring them. All right. Then I want to show you the tools. In the recipe, it tells you only need a fork and a mug, but that's a lie because you do need tools to measure with. So if you watch this video first, you know what tools you can put out on the counter to help you beforehand, okay? So let me show you what you need. You need a 1/4 cup. This is a 1/4 cup. It's wet because I washed it. 1/4 cup. Remember, we're talking about fractions this year. 1/4 cup, okay? 1/4 cup, measuring cup. 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. We didn't really talk about this. This was hard. 1 teaspoon, but they're different. See, this one fits inside that one. It's much smaller. You need a 1/4 teaspoon. Is that 1/4 again? 1/4. You're going to need a bowl, a small bowl. This is for our yolk issue thing. You're going to need a mug. And you're going to need a fork. Okay. Let me clear all this out again. And I'm going to read the recipe over here because it's on my computer. You guys can read it wherever. Okay, let's do our measuring first. It says, it doesn't say here, let me see here. I think it says to melt the butter. Aha! Okay. We are going to first put in our 2 tablespoons of butter. Now, what is cool about butter is you don't have to measure it with a spoon. You can cut it right on the butter package. See, I knew I'd forget stuff. I think I'm so good. I know I still forget stuff. So here we go. Cutting board because we don't want to get our counter cut or greasy. And we need 2 tablespoons. So if you look on here, it says right on here, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. So we're going to cut right on this line. Cut on after 2 tablespoons, okay? Here it is. Oops, there you go. And then I'm going to cut it. You don't have to be perfect because you can never have too much butter. That's the baker way. All right, we've got our butter, and it tells us in our recipe that we need to put our butter in our mug. We need to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Sticky, gross. All right, so let's go over to my microwave. The microwave, it's a little messy on top, but you know what? Let's be real, people. This is just what it looks like in people's houses during quarantine. Open it up. Put the mug inside. Close it. We're going to clear. All right, this is an annoying microwave. It does weird things, but I'll put in 30 seconds. 3. Oh, geez. Stop. See, mine's weird. My microwave's really not cool. I have to push power first. Hopefully yours is easier. 3, 0, start. Okay. Ooh, I have money on my microwave. I'm so rich. All right, we're going to wait. Actually, let's go over here while we're waiting. Plug you back in. Don't make sure. Don't die. All right. Okay, so we did the butter. Step. Next step, we are going to mix all the ingredients together into our mug, which just finished. All right, looking good. So we're going to grab the ingredients, which are all the ingredients in the mug except the sprinkles. So it says we need 1/4 cup of flour. Here's our 1/4 cup. Remember, we're going to have to level it. We'll use the knife we use for the butter so we don't use too much extra stuff. Okay, remember it's heaping. You see how it's heaping? We're going to slide. Use the flat side, remember? And slide it. Parents, we worked on this a lot. They should know. All right, 1/4 cup. Dump it in. Okay, 1 egg yolk. This is weird. You might need help with this one. We also cracked eggs together. Do you remember, guys? This year, I'm going to crack it, but you got to kind of hold on to it. It's kind of confusing. It's okay. Ask Mom and Dad. I'm going to open it. Like this. Very careful, though, because we are going to keep the yellow part in the egg shell. Okay? Keep it in the egg shell. We are not going to use the gooey part or the shells here. We're going to just take this yolk. Do you see how it's all by itself? We poured the rest out. See? I'm going to put just the yellow part in my mug. All right? Yes, it's kind of gross, but it's better than putting it in your hand. Because some people put it in their hand, and that's even grosser. Next, we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. Here's our tablespoon. 1, shaky. Okay, remember we practiced the shake leveling? 1. Shaking level. Oh, I poured too much out. See, that's why it's good practice. Boop, 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 boop. Lump out. Put that in there. Next, 1 tablespoon of milk. Oh, I used my little pouring thing. I like this thing. This is my favorite for small liquid measuring. If you look here, there's a 1 at the bottom, and that is a 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to pour it until it meets that line there. It's hard to see from the top, huh? Oops, did too much. Let's look together. It looks like a 1.5. So I'm going to pour a little out. Perfect. All right, we'll pour that in. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, we've done this together. Do you remember pouring vanilla? This comes out really fast. I'm going to pour it over the counter, so if I spill, it'll be on the counter, not in my mug cake. Okay, and pour it in. This stuff tastes really good. Very important that you use it. I'm going to use 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And this has a thing right in it for you to level. It's really cool. So here's 2 floofy, and then I scrape it against the top like that. Ah, it's so fun. It's so satisfying. Look how flat that is, guys. Right? And it says, even though we're supposed to put 1 teaspoon of sprinkles in, it says don't do it yet. So to mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up. All right. It says to mix it with a fork. So let's go ahead and use a fork. Ooh, so delicious. Okay. Ew. Right now it's disgusting. You don't want to eat it like that. Gross. You get sick. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of sprinkles now. Another teaspoon. Oh, geez. Sprinkles are crazy. Ask Mom and Dad for help with the sprinkles. Because they can fly everywhere. Okay? Sprinkles. So cute they are. Look how rainbowy. Norman. See, I already spilled some little balls bouncing everywhere. The lid on. Make sure you always clean it up after you do your cooking. Ooh, check it out. Okay, now it still looks kind of gross. But trust me, it's going to be really good soon. There it is. Disgusting. But rainbow, and that's exciting. All right, the best part, it says to put it in the microwave for 45 seconds. That's all. And while we're doing that, you can watch Mrs. Cummings clean up because that's a good skill too. 45 seconds. Here I go. All right, so let's look at all the messy stuff we have. We have messy spoon, messy fork, messy other spoon, messy knife, messy thingamabob. We'll put it all in the sink. Okay. I have to put this away and this away. This is dirty. Sink. Does this go in the sink? Nope. Remember, we learned about that. Don't put trash in the sink. It goes in the trash can. This is also trash for the trash can. This did not get dirty at all. We're going to put it back in the drawer. Put the sprinkles. It's done already. So fun. Ready? Let's check it out. Oh, it's a little cake. Check it out. It's a little cupcake. I'm so excited. I'm going to taste it before I give it to my son. How did that happen? That is so good. The only thing that would make it better is frosting. There's no frosting in the recipe, and I don't have frosting, but if you have frosting in your house, I recommend using it. This is incredible. I'm so happy. And that is all. I hope you make a mug cake because you will be a happy camper. Thank you for being with me while I make this today.